The Fight Club for Owen is the way to express himself because he's on the edge.
He's feeling lost. He's feeling like he's lacking purpose and lacking any kind of direction.
He's like a time bomb waiting to go off, and it kicks off.
You got this face-punching, blood, broken nose, snot, broken tooth extravaganza. It's hard and hostile and brutal and urban and vicious. And to see Owen entering into that world, becoming part of it, actually wanting to be part of it, shows what a dark path he's walking down now.
3, 2, 1. When we looked for the locations for the Weevil Fight Club, we needed somewhere with a sense of scale and a sense of drama.
Our location manager, Paul Davis, is just extraordinary. And Cardiff, actually, is extraordinary. That you throw these things into a script and say, what we need is this huge, big arena where we can have this cage and a big fight scene. You think, where on earth are we going to find something like this? And Paul took Andy and all of us to this place, which is the old Coal Exchange in the middle of Cardiff. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful old building. It was just perfect, absolutely perfect. And, you know, a bit of smoke and a good cage and lots of extras screaming from the balcony, and it just worked. It was amazing.
3, 2, 1. And the balcony gave us the chance to get height and get depth and shoot off the balcony and shoot down onto it. And likewise, there's one key shot that I knew I wanted was we're looking beneath Owen, looking back up at the people on the balcony. And I think those moments allowed us to give it a sense of scale, and we kind of crammed all our 40 extras into that one shot and made it hopefully look like there were more. It was very difficult to organise, and I suppose when you have those big days where you have lots of extras, that's when I suppose you're more aware of working as a team.
Okay guys, strong, back upstairs and into your positions. When we were yesterday, spread out, okay? Not bunched up for now, okay?
I'm basically what they call the third assistant director. So my job is I literally help run the floor. When we've got supporting artists, I'm the one who directs them and looks after them, basically.
When you have great bodies of supporting artists, you're relying on your third ADs, you're relying on your AD, maybe more so than other days when you've maybe got 1 or 2 actors. And that's good because that takes the pressure off you to concentrate on other things.
We've got quite a few extras in today, supporting artists. We've got about 43 men in because we've got like this fight club scene. So we've got a lot of the men who are up on the gantry looking down on the fight, cheering and just being a part of the atmosphere and just being a part of this fight club scene.
I arrived on set when they were doing the scene of the crowds chanting from the balcony. And I walked into that big room with all those people chanting, and it was the most terrifying thing that I'd seen filmed. There was just something about a mob mentality when it turns and goes nasty that is scarier than probably anything else.
We have such a big crew, and as big as the Coal Exchange is, it is effectively, once you're in it, a kind of square box. So they went on one side of the room, which meant that if the cage is in the middle of the floor and we're steady camming around the cage, there comes a point where you're looking back on the crew. So there was one direction that we basically couldn't shoot in, but that was fine. There's a scene, probably my favourite scene, where Mark confronts Owen at gunpoint. Get in the cage. I wanted to make that a private moment, and I was trying to work out a way I could try and make that work. And then I saw this room that was upstairs at the Coal Exchange. It just felt like something out of the 70s gangster films. It just had a nice feel to it, and because they were suited and booted, and I just wanted to put them in that room. And sometimes you just can't beat 2 good actors in a room with a gun. It just, and I love that scene, it worked really well. But it's a great location, and everything. I mean, with the exception of like the cage, I mean, pretty much what you see is what was there. You know, we kept it quite minimal.